Okay, welcome back to weird sandy train car that's definitely not a boss. Yes, definitely not a boss. Alright, some kind of armored suit of some kind. Is it done? Something exploded. Oh. For a second I thought I was stuck there, but alright, where are you coming from? Yep, there you are. Alright. Wasn't too bad. Mostly just back up and keep firing. Don't panic. Look, they even left me stuff to help fight. Oh god, there's more than one. Alright. Understood. Got cocky. Getting corrected. Oh, the rest of you fuckers. So did this just get triggered by the other one's death, or did I was walking through that area the mistake that I made? I actually don't know, like, purely DPS-wise. Maybe the machine gun is better. Ow. Doesn't seem noticeably different in terms of, like, time to kill. And after shooting dozens of shotgun shells, it starts to get a little... Actually, does this thing go auto? I was just clicking it. Yeah, no, I gotta click it each time. So by virtue of just going full auto, the rifle kind of wins that because it's less annoying.
You see that? One of the cars is all locked down. The prisoner must be inside.
Grappling hook. All right. Press left shift. Okay, that's why it's been going every time I hit shift to try and sprint. Grappling hook in the environment or on enemies. Grappling hook can be used to remove enemies' physical shields. Okay then. Is this where I came in, or is this just this is the other side of the train? Should be, right? Should be a different place? Why is that one red? Like it doesn't want me to go up it. It's a ladder. It's not out of order. Propulsion. Bless Omnissiah before any maintenance. Okay, so a little piece of lore. So I talked a little bit about the Mechanicum. They go by a bunch of different names, so I don't remember what I referred to them as before. The Mechanicum, the tech cult, the whatever, are based on Mars, and they are a bunch of pseudo-religious tech fanatics who get carte blanche to kind of do whatever they want, mostly because they know everything there is to know about the technology that the Imperium uses and has, and they're the ones that go out and like find technology. They don't for the most part invent new shit. They mostly just find old shit from previous eras and previous civilizations and then steal it, basically. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need to get to the bottom of that ladder because I need to interact with it, don't I? How do I do that? Hold on. I don't really want to pay to die again. Holy hydraulic fluids? Is that what that says? That's taking it a little far. They're usually not quite that overt about it, but that's funny. Can I get onto that? I'm really nervous about dying here. I really don't want to. Oh God, I'm going to anyway. Oh right, I have a fucking grappling hook. I'm an idiot. They just gave it to me. I was too distracted trying to talk about the lore. Okay. Please excuse me. So, the Omnissiah is one of the terms used for the so-called machine god, who is venerated as the, like, sort of deity of all technology. Excuse me. 1 second. Get some tea to fix the dryness in my stupid meat body. And so the Mechanicum, or the Mechanicus, refer to the Omnissiah as the, you know, it's both a literal, like, worshipped entity and also the, like, sort of, how do I describe this? How do I get up here? Okay. Let's probably use the grappling hook again. Yeah, is that what it's telling me? Okay. All right. I need to pay attention for a second. All right. Now that I'm where I need to be? No, not quite. Okay, now that I'm where I need to be, I can talk for a second, focus my mental mental abilities on one thing at a time. So the Omnissiah is the, like, figurative deity. It all gets very fuzzy because the Imperium of Man both thinks that deities are, like, the worst, most evil thing that's ever existed and all need to be abolished, because it's literally an existential threat to human race, which they're kind of right, in a way, but also at the same time, like, part of the whole irony of the 40k universe is that everybody in all the humans in the 40k universe are, while professing to be super, okay. All right, I need to not get hit. While professing to be super atheist, like, a bunch of groups, like, they literally, one of the main, like, one of the biggest imperial powers is literally called the Ecclesiarchy. Like, it's, the whole thing is, I thought I saw all the ones coming there. Okay, get in the hole. So the whole thing is, like, very ironic. And when written by somebody competent, self-aware. Unfortunately, not everybody who writes in the 40k universe or creates lore or designs for the 40k universe understands that the whole thing is supposed to be, like, very deeply ironic. So anyway, that was just a tangent on the Omnissiah and why that term is written there. Because, oh, that was the other part I was trying to get to. It's also, like, the machine, they refer to the machine spirit, which is basically their way of saying, we don't understand how this technology works, but it does, so there must be some sort of like deific thing inside of it, and so we literally pray to the machine spirit in order for our technology to keep working. That's very overt. And in some cases, they're just being wacky zealots, and in other cases, the technology literally works because they believe that it does, which gets into the whole issue of psychers and the immaterium, but we'll get into that later. What's up, dude? Alright. Yeah, okay, so I'm noticing more and more behaviors by the AI that are like very old school, very simplistic. Like me running forwards and then continuing to run their same route forwards towards me until we literally butt heads is a very old school style of AI. I don't want to say design. It has more to do with lack of ability than anything. Man, the fucking Ogren are beefy. I mean, they're supposed to be, but... How? Dick. So... another lore thing I suppose I could talk about is the Ogren, because they have been brought up. These big hulking guys are technically... Okay, don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure this is the case on this. So, in the 40k universe, because the humanity is spread up... It's going to be the same animation every time, huh? Because humanity is spread out all over the universe on planets that are often incredibly inhospitable to humanity, there's a lot of death. There's also a lot of, like, evolve or die going on. And so these various planets that humanity has ended up on over the course of tens of thousands of years has also resulted in what's referred to as abhumans, which is something that was also alluded to by the bartender, calling us a mutie. So you get, like, this is technically a human. It's just a human that grew up on a planet where, for one reason or another, it evolved to be, like, big and beefy. It's just like a sort of divergent evolutionary path of humanity. There's also there's a variety of different forms of abhumans, and for the most part, depending on who you ask and what group what group is perceiving them, in some cases they're like great and basically treated as normal humans and also indispensable because they're special in certain ways. And then there are other groups that are like, oh, they're so close to being too divergent from humanity to be acceptable as humans that we should purge them all. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of people passing some pretty heavy judgments, but go figure. What do we have here? Is that another shotgun? Oh, well, I'm not going to find out now because I pocketed it because I was pointing at the thing over here, but it picked up this. Don't appreciate that. Oh, yep. Yep. As soon as I walk into the room, they're alerted. Guy stuck on a body. Oh, do I need to actually get out of here? Am I losing health? Shit. I don't know if I'm losing health, but my screen is definitely getting more frosted over. Which is not great. I don't know if that's just... If that's actually... I would hope if that's a meaningful thing I need to be paying attention to, that it would give me a clearer... a clearer idea that that was... Ooh, alright. Oh man, it just spawned me right back into combat. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Got a shield, okay. This is kind of a visual mess at times, so knowing whether a guy has a shield or not, or who I'm even about to hit with that grapple, is a process of its own. Okay, alright, I guess that was done on its own.
Your lucky day, meathead. Now, what the hell do those Iron Vipers want with you so bad?
Who are you, Skinny? Where are my stim dogs?
Never mind who I am. What do the Iron Vipers want with you?
Those dumb Orlocks? They just don't want to fight, like...
No, they like fighting just fine. They'd have killed you already if they wanted you out of the way. They're working for the Silver Talon. You know that name.
Huh?
Last chance. Who is the Silver Talon?
So we're gonna end up killing this guy anyway?
What do the Iron Vipers want with you?
You really do ask dumb questions, don't ya?
This guy's animations are
Tell me!
pretty crunchy. Oh god. See the way some of his muscles deformed, his arms and stuff?
This train is headed for Orlock territory.
Wasn't I supposed to divert the train? Yeah, so you remember what I was saying about, you know, humanity not really caring for humans all that much, and corpse starch? Yeah. Yeah, this is just normal. Just normal everyday stuff in the Imperium of Man. Long live the God Emperor. Who's definitely not a god, because part of his whole thing was how gods were evil. But we're gonna worship him as a god anyway, because we're dumb, and the whole thing is about irony.
Now, how do I get off this thing?
You could ride it to the end.
Where's that gonna take me?
Well, yeah. Orlock territory.
No. How do I stop it?
Head up front.
Keep forgetting I have grenades.
Something.
You know why they say our clothes are made of iron?
I do not, since all of you take one shot. This is nothing, even though it's really well lit. Okay.
You know why they say our Orlocks are made of...
Shields don't work if I shoot you in the head. I think it wants me to learn to pull the shields off them with the grappling hook, but headshots is better. That's the very front of the train, huh? Okay. Oh no, he flies. Also, I'm taking radiation damage somehow? What is doing radiation to me? God, that guy has a lot of shields. Is this a boss? He doesn't look particularly special other than having a jump hack. So, I don't know what to make of him. I forgot to switch the aim down sights style. Damn. Thank you, dog. Doing me a solid. Is there friendly fire? Oof. Alright, alright. We're doing it. We're good. Alright, alright. We doing alright. What else we got? Not anymore. Anyone else? We good? Keep forgetting to use the, like, the grappling hook as a movement thing as well. Probably be useful in combat. So I could, like, grapple straight up there, or I could go back around the back, it looks like. Maybe? Let's see. I don't know which one it actually expects me to do. Because I am an RPG gamer at heart, I have to always go the other way that it tells me to. Or that it seems to be telling me to.
Last stop! Get out, you some brats!
The reload speed, or the cycling speed of the shotgun is actually its biggest problem. The amount of time it takes to chamber the next round is, like, insanely long, even though it does a lot of damage. But this game is very fast paced, so it's kind of important.
Could be stranded up there with a whole lot of angry Orlocks. Use the terminal to send it somewhere else and you can get out of there.
Got it.
Okay. Press E to hijack. Okay. I guess that's it. All right. Oh, okay, so this was a pickup I got, which I'm now going to feel silly about because it looks an awful lot like what I just spent a bunch of money to keep, or to buy, or to set up at the beginning. Okay. Well, I got a lot of loot. And it does, since it does the auto selling, I'd actually be better off not trying to pocket everything just for the sake of it. Unfortunately, I may have already done myself in. Yeah, I can't put the guns back, can I? Oh well, I think I can still sell them manually anyway. Let's see. So if I exchange this, it should come out to like 900 additional. Yeah, that comes out, right? Okay. So putting it in the pile to be sold, even if I had it equipped before, is a more favorable option. Okay. +4 armor. Not a lot good there. Let's say Archaeotech though. And some new charms. I'm just gonna swap them out because I can't eject them manually. Not sure what determines some of the value stuff too. Seems a little bit arbitrary, but the changes are minimal anyway. Okay, let's scroll through this twice just to be sure. I'm going mostly purely on the basis of what its value is, even though I was literally just saying how the value doesn't seem to quite line up. It's fine though. Okay. Medical and maintenance fees. Stims 5. I didn't use 5, did I? Also, why does it have a fee attached to it? Because didn't I pay for them out of my own money already? Huh. Okay. And then, of course, taxes. Because it is the Imperium. Even when you're an outlaw, it's still the Imperium. Oh, okay. When we return, we'll be back in the temple, I guess, and back in the settlement. See you guys then.